Hey everyone, welcome back to Digitally Twisted Media. So I got a really cool trailer for you guys today. This is for the new Pokemon game that's coming out, and it's going to be on the Nintendo Switch, which that'll be really fun. It's always nice for Pokemon games to have it on like a handheld device and everything, so you can take it with you to work and play on it. I kind of wish that I could play this like on my phone or my tablet or something like that, but yeah, that's besides the point. Anyways, let's watch the trailer, and then I have a lot of things to talk about because I did look up some gameplay walkthroughs on this, and it's really exciting. So, talk to you guys in a couple minutes. Environments that you get to go through. Lots of old favorites. Very Call of the Wild. So this comes out tomorrow. That's really cool. All right, side note, before I start talking about the game. Have any of you guys seen Sword Art Online? Tell me, doesn't this thing make you think of that sword golem? Look at that. Totally sword golem. Okay, just wanted to point that out because that was my thought when I first saw this. I think that this looks beautiful. I think the graphics are really amazing looking. Like I was saying while I was watching it, it definitely reminds me of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I'm definitely getting major, like, open world, feelings from this trailer, that it's not so much like it's going to be stuck into like you're just following along the paths, but that you can kind of go anywhere and interact with a lot of different things in the environment. So after watching this, I watched this already, and I felt like it didn't really give me very much information about what really was going to be going on. A lot of times in the Pokemon games, I feel like they make the trailers look just like really awesome and amazing, like you're going to get all of this storyline. And although the games are really fun, I feel like in the past, a lot of times the Pokemon games usually end up being kind of rinse and repeat. In that you're on your quest, really all you're doing is you're just, catching Pokemon, having them battling in different like gyms with different trainers. Yeah, there's an underlying storyline of how you're ultimately saving the world from some sort of like evil Pokemon that are gonna come in and somehow destroy our reality. But it's usually a lot of the same type of gameplay. And the last time I got a Pokemon game on the Switch, it was actually when it was the what was it? Let's Go Eevee? Is that the one? Yeah, it was the Let's Go Eevee. And I just felt like it was just really lacking, like cool graphics. Yeah, I can like throw the Pokeball, you know, with the controller. But I just felt like it was a combination between like just the old standard DS version of Pokemon mixed with Pokemon Go from my phone. I never actually played Sword and Shield, so I don't know. Maybe they broke the mold with that one. But after watching the trailer, I was just curious. So I went and I looked up another video that had some actual gameplay, and I was really, really, really pleasantly surprised to see what they're going to be doing with this. So it sounds like it is going to be an open world. And not only is it an open world, but it seems like there's a lot of different things that you get to interact with in the game. As you're walking around, the Pokemon are in the wild like they always are, but instead of just being like, oh, here's a thing kind of ruffling around in the grass, the Pokemon are displaying more individual character traits for their type of Pokemon that they are. So the ones that are more aggressive might actually run up and attack you. The ones that are more skittish, they'll, you know, run away from you when you startle them. You might have to use different berries in order to distract them, to tame them. And so I thought that was really cool because it makes each of the Pokemon just a lot more personable and brings them to life as if they were actual animals in the world. And you have to approach each one in a different way to catch them rather than just maybe throw a higher level ball or something like that. So I think that's really cool. It also went into with each of the Pokemon that you get, you know, we always have the Pokédex, which gives you information about each of the Pokemon, but this seems like it's a little bit more into their certain likes, dislikes, the foods that they like, how you can best tame them, how you can best work with them. And again, it makes them more like their individual animals, their own individual species. And in order to really work with them adequately, you need to know all of those different parts to get them to work with you, which I think is just really cool. So much better than just like, oh, well, since I have them in a ball, or oh, this one was really hard to catch, so I'm just going to use like, you know, a legendary ball so that I'm guaranteed to catch them. It definitely breaks the mold, and I really like that. Another thing that was really cool when I was watching the video that talked more about the actual gameplay is that it sounds like this is more of like a prequel to what we think of in the Pokemon, you know, kind of universe. This takes place way before Pokemon were actually being tamed and utilized in the way that we, you know, usually see them in our other games and other, you know, movies and animes and mangas and the card game and all that stuff. So this is much more of a historical game where these kids seem like they're just out exploring, maybe doing a different type of quest, and the Pokemon are just the wild animals that are around that they're interacting with. So that's a really neat addition. So it's more of like a fact-finding adventure in a way too, as you're learning about these different species, getting them to work for you, rather than you're just already going into it, you know, as the trainer, knowing that these Pokemon are there and knowing how to do everything already. So that was really cool. There's also all of these different environments, which, where was it? One of these scenes, it was really cool how it showed all the different environments. And what they were saying in the gameplay walkthrough was that this volcano here, I know they show it at the very end. So this volcano here, this is I don't know if I know how to say this name, but Hisuian. This volcano is called Hisuian, and each of the sides of the volcano is a different environment, and each of those environments are basically where you have your individual different types of Pokemon that you can find, which is a very neat way to tie in the fact that you do have all these Pokemon types. You have your leaf types, you have your water types, you have your ice types. So they have all of these different environments that surround the different sides of the volcano, which reflect the different types of Pokemon. So you'll have to travel through all of these different regions in order to find the different types and build yourself a balanced team, I'm assuming, because ultimately you want to have a balanced team. when you're going up in your final matches. So that's a very cool way of being able to, again, experience the Pokemon in their natural environment rather than in a world where we already know so much about them and have already tamed them a lot. Another thing that was really neat that I saw in the walkthrough was that there's a crafting element, which I really like in video games when you get to craft things. There's a lot of games now which are survival type games, and they all have like a major crafting component where you find different aspects in the world, maybe different berries, different types of wood, different grasses, and then in your menu you can combine them and then they make higher level items, which I always think that's really fun, and that adds another layer of dynamics to it. So all in all, I feel like this is going to be a lot more of a well-rounded game, bringing aspects of other games which are very popular and offer many hours of gameplay and just a variety of different things to do into our Pokemon universe that we all know and love so much. But at this point, especially those of us that are adults and have been playing this since childhood, we don't want to just keep playing the same game over and over. So I'm really, really, really excited for this. It comes out tomorrow. I don't have a Switch right now, so I mean, hopefully I can get a Switch soon because I really want to give this a try and play it because it looks really awesome. Trailer totally sold me on it. So let me know what you all think. Tomorrow when this comes out, let me know if you get it and you play it and what your experience is with it. I'd love to hear. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good night. Bye.